Hello, welcome to EPG Pathshala. Today we are going to discuss module number 25, that is Artificial Intelligent Tutoring System. After completing this module, you will be able to explain the concept of Artificial Intelligent Tutoring System, and you will also be able to explain various modules of ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring System. You will also be able to explain its advantages as well as limitations. And towards the end, you will be able to understand different examples of ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring System. In normal classroom, each student need individual attention, and as we know, in the overcrowded classroom, teacher has no time. So it's very difficult for the teacher to devote that much time for individual attention. Basically, tutoring, it helps for individualized path and effective learning. So it's very helpful, but teacher can't have that much time to provide proper tutoring. So here ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring System, it provides tutoring to students. So here computer is playing a role of a tutor. Now what tutor does? Tutor basically provides assistance, provide encouragement, helps in understanding mistake, redirect towards the mistake. You will also be able to discuss various examples of intelligent tutoring system. In normal classroom, as we all know, each students need individual attention. But in the overcrowded classroom, teacher cannot give that individual attention to each and every student. Basically, she has no time and she has to complete her syllabus. And plus, with these many number of students, it equally difficult for the teacher to pay individual attention to each and every student. Basically, tutoring helps in individualized path and leads to effective learning. But then teacher can't provide that tutoring to students. So here ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring System, provides a best alternative for tutoring. What a teacher does or what a tutor does? Tutor provides instruction, it redirects mistake, it provides encouragement, it provides assistance. So here computer acts as a tutor, and ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring System, enables to do all these things for the students with the help of computer. ITS is where computer assisted instruction program intelligently. Now let us understand the concept of intelligent tutoring system. Teachers started using machines to assist in their instructional endeavor before the invention of computer. After microcomputer system became more sophisticated, computer assisted instructions allow for more flexible and comprehensive instructions. Although a student could skim through or skip some of the material using this type of instruction, just as one could skip some of the pages of a book. But most CAI programs were not considered intelligence. So intelligent computer assisted instruction was introduced by J.M. Carbonell in 1970 when he designed a computer program called Scholar. This program is considered the first intelligent tutoring system, that is ITS. Meaning of intelligent tutoring system: an intelligent instructional system can observe what the learner is doing during problem solving and has done over a series of problem solving sessions, and from this information draw inferences about students' knowledge, belief, attitude in terms of some theory of cognition. According to Lee Gugachi, intelligent tutoring involves explicit modeling of expert representations and cognitive processes, detection of students' error, diagnosis of students' knowledge, instruction adapted to students' knowledge state, hints, feedback, and explicit didactic instruction, and doing all the above in a timely fashion as the student solves problem. ITS, that is Intelligent Tutoring Systems, seek to mimic the method and dialogue of a natural human tutors to generate interactions in real time and on demand as required by individual students. Intelligent Tutoring System contains knowledge about the domain and also knowledge about the student and also how to teach that student. It aims at providing each student with a computer-based tutor that has all the qualities of master teacher, or rather you would say master tutor. This includes deep subject matter expertise, excellent knowledge of teaching techniques, powerful communication skills, and the ability to inspire and motivate students to learn. Now we shall discuss about general architecture of ITS. Intelligent tutoring system consists of at least three basic components. First is expert knowledge module, the student knowledge module, and the tutoring module. More recent research added the fourth component, that is the user interface module. Let us discuss the first expert knowledge module. The expert knowledge module contains a description of the knowledge or behavior that represent expertise in the subject matter. Let us discuss the first module, that is expert knowledge module. The expert knowledge module contains a description of the knowledge or behavior that represent expertise in the subject matter domain. The ITS is teaching, often an expert system or cognitive model. It comprises the facts and rules of the particular domain to be conveyed to the students, that is, the knowledge of the expert. Expert knowledge is represented in various ways, including semantic networks, frameworks, and production system. Expert knowledge module has the following elements. It has surface knowledge, for example, the description of various concepts that a student has to acquire. Second is the representational ability that has to be critical part of expertise. Third is the ability to include implicit representational understanding from explicitly represented information. The expert knowledge module or domain expert serves as the source of knowledge to be presented to the students, which includes generating questions, explanations, and responses. It also serves as a standard for evaluating the students' performances. It serves as evaluative tools to detect common semantic mistakes and, if possible, identify any gap in the student's knowledge. It also serves as tool to assess the student's overall progress. The student's knowledge module is the second module. It refers to the dynamic representation of the emerging knowledge and skills of the students. The student knowledge module uses a student model containing description of students' knowledge or behavior, including his or her misconception or knowledge gaps, while subsequently take corrective actions such as providing a mismatch between a student's behavior or knowledge is signaled to the tutor model, which subsequently take corrective actions such as providing feedback or remedial instruction. Student knowledge module is helpful eradicating bugs in the student's knowledge. It helps in correcting incomplete student knowledge. It initiates significant changes in the tutorial strategy to help diagnose bugs in the student's knowledge. It also helps to assess the student. In all, student module acts as a source of information about the students and serves as a representation of the student. The tutoring module. It is a part of the ITS that design and regulates instructional interactions with the student. It is closely linked to the student model, using knowledge about the student and its own tutoring goal structure to decide which pedagogic activity will be presented. Hint to overcome impasses in performance, advice, support. Third module is the tutoring module. It is the part of ITS that designs and regulates instructional interactions with the student. It is closely linked to the student's model, using knowledge about the student and its own tutorial goal structure to decide which pedagogic activity will be presented. Hints to overcome impasses in performance, advice, support, explanations, and different practice tasks. Test to confirm hypothesis in student's model. Fourth module is user interface module. It is the communicating component of the ITS which controls the interaction between students and the system. In both directions, it translates between the system's internal representation and an interface language that is understandable to the students. When the ITS presents a topic, the interface can enhance or diminish the presentation. Since the interface is the final form in which the ITS presents itself, qualities such as ease of use and attractiveness. The last module is, since the interface is the final form in which the ITS presents itself, qualities such as ease of use and attractiveness could be crucial. Now we shall discuss about web-based intelligent tutoring system. Web-based intelligent tutoring system allows user to take a lesson without time and space constraint. It requires zero cost installation and have maximum time and place flexibility. There are three types of web-based ITS. First one is static web-based tutoring system, that is static WBT. Teacher arranges learning material in order to cover one or more topic and convert them in interactive linked HTML pages. Learner can exploit it only by following the path established by teachers. Second is personalized WBT, that is personalized web-based tutorial system. Teachers using a specific kind of software named course management system are able to perform manually a set of additional tasks. They can monitor students' progress by testing them. They can assign recovery material if necessary, define different paths for different learning goals. Third is adaptive WBT. It includes all features of a personalized WBT, but a teacher is supported in his activity by using artificial intelligence technique. Now we shall discuss about advantages of intelligent tutoring system. First is it reduces geographical barrier. The user can take the course sitting at home or at office. It's very convenient way of learning. It reduces cost and time, as well as the learner doesn't need to travel for the course. Most of the internet educational material lack interactivity and diagnostic capability, but web-based intelligent tutoring system provides a better option for effective e-learning. With the help of web-based ITS, it is possible to reach heterogeneous group of learner and satisfy their needs. Intelligent tutoring system improves tutoring itself. Personal tutoring is effective in terms of effectiveness, but it is not plausible in terms of physical space, financial constraint, and availability of human tutor. ITS can provide students with experiences similar to that of human tutoring, that too with low cost. So, better quality tutoring can be made available to all students irrespective of their location. It provides variety of uses. Intelligent tutoring systems are suitable in a variety of learning environment. ITS has been used for mathematics, physics courses. It has been proved successful for radar operational skills in Navy, in flight simulation, Army fire training, health services, etc. ITS can also be used to teach soft skills like selling, negotiating and collaborating, etc. It's cost-effective option. Initially, one has to incur cost for ITS for purchasing the software and hardware, but in future, it is proved to be a very cost-effective alternative. This cost is also less than cost incurred in funding buildings, other infrastructure. So, it can be said that investing in ITS is a one-time investment which will give returns for a very long period in the future. Next advantage is motivation. Through ITS, students are motivated to complete assignments. Students show greater satisfaction with learning than students who participate in regular classroom, as they find teaching learning process more interactive and interesting. ITS shows greater achievement rate. Students who learn through ITS show increase in marks. Research also proves that ITS program develop greater problem solving abilities. It enhances learning speed. Intelligent tutoring system, students increase their cognition of concepts and move through the assignments faster. They were seen to grasp and retain the concept and content at a better speed. Intelligent tutoring system is not without limitations. It has its own limitations. It is not for all the subjects. Subjects like mathematics, science and logic are suited to an ITS model. The problem solving levels within the design can move through various levels of complexity, but subjects like history, literature, geography and social sciences making the ITS design more complicated. Next limitation is pedagogical constraints. Human tutor can use variety of teaching methods. They also adapt teaching methods according to the learner responses, but here it is not possible to provide various options according to learner's responses and need. Next is gaming the system. Students systematically use the help or trial and error property of the system to advance through various levels of problem solving. So they learn how to game the system. Students might complete the task without actually engaging in critical thinking. The next limitation is lengthy and expensive development of ITS. Development of ITS require the cooperation and inputs of subject matter experts and other experts. Then the other problem is the development of software within both in budget and time constraint. The long time frame required for development and the high cost of the creation of the system component put the constraint on the implementation of ITS in real world. A high portion of that cost is a result of the content component building. Next limitation is weak pedagogy. Current ITS uses the pedagogy of immediate feedback and hint sequences that are built in to make the system intelligent. This pedagogy is criticized for its failure to develop deep learning in students. When students are given control over the ability to receive hints, the learning response created is negative. Some students immediately turn to the hints before attempting to solve the problems or complete the task. Even ITS system fails to ask questions to the students to explain their actions. If student is not learning the domain language, then it becomes more difficult to gain a deeper understanding. Next is evaluation. The evaluation of intelligent tutoring system is an important phase. However, it is often difficult, costly and time consuming. Even though there are various evaluation techniques presented in the literature, there are no guiding principles for the selection of appropriate evaluation method to be used in a particular context. Now, we shall be discussing about some examples of intelligent tutoring system in education. The first one is Algebra Tutor Pad. It is developed by the Pittsburgh Advanced Cognitive Tutor Center at Carnegie Mellon University. This ITS engages students in anchored learning problems and uses modern algebraic tool in order to engage students in problem solving and in sharing of their result. Next is Mathematics Tutor. The Mathematics Tutor helps students to solve word problem using fractions, decimal and percentage. The tutor records the success rate while a student is working on problem while providing subsequent level appropriate problems for the students to work on. Next is e-teacher. It is an intelligent agent that supports personalized e-learning assistant. It builds students' profile after detailed analysis of the student's performance in online course. E-teacher then uses the information from the student's performance to suggest a personalized course of action. The content is designed to assist their learning process. Next, RILP. RILP was designed to help students enhance their reading comprehension by providing reader-specific lexical practice. It provides personalized practice with useful, authentic reading material which are taken from the web. The system automatically builds a user model according to the student's performance in the online courses. After reading, the student is given a series of exercises based on the target vocabulary found in reading. Next example is Y2 Atlas. Y2 Atlas is an ITS that analyzes students' explanation of physics principles. The students input their work in paragraph form and the program converts their words into a proof by making assumptions of students' belief that are based on their explanation. In doing this, misconceptions and incomplete explanation are highlighted. The system then addresses these issues through a dialogue with the students and asks the student to correct their essay. Next example is Smart Tutor. The University of Hong Kong developed a Smart Tutor to support the needs of continuing education students. Personalized learning was identified as a key need within the adult education at Hong Kong University, and a Smart Tutor aims to fill their needs. Smart Tutor provides support for students by combining internet technology, educational research and artificial intelligence. Auto Tutor is another example. College students in learning about computer hardware, operating system and the internet in an introductory computer literacy course by simulating the discourse pattern and pedagogical strategies of a human tutor. Auto Tutor attempts to understand learners' input from the keyboards and then formulate dialogues, moves with feedback, prompts, corrections and hints. Intelligent tutoring system is a software that has artificial intelligent component in it. It mimics the tutor which actually generate instructional interactions in real time, and that too on demand required by students. It basically aims to provide a real tutor for the students which will have all the qualities of master tutor. But today we have learnt about the concept of intelligent tutoring system. Then we discussed about its advantages and limitations. Along with that, we also discussed some of the examples of intelligent tutoring system. Intelligent tutoring system is future of e-learning and we hope to prosper it in time to come soon. Thank you so much.